Hi, Greg Pardee here again. In part 1 of this training, I showed you how to create a shape tween animation in Adobe Flash. In part 2 of this training, I would like to review a couple of steps from the first training to show you alternate methods to perform the same task in Adobe Flash. So when we actually created the shape tween, we did a right click in a frame between 1 and 100, selected Create Shape Tween. But you can also select Insert, Create Shape Tween for the same result. You always want to make sure you have a frame selected when you do that. As you see, Shape Tween is grayed out here. And if we select the actual frame, again, Insert, Create Shape Tween is enabled, and there's our tween created. The next alternate task I'd like to review with you is testing your animation in the integrated development environment. In other words, previewing it without having to produce it. In the part 1, I scrubbed the playhead back to frame 1 and then hit enter to test it. Even though the playhead isn't on frame 1, you can hit the enter key and the animation will play from that point in the timeline to the last frame. Then press enter again and the animation will start over in frame 1 and you'll get the full animation. So, to review, in part 1 I showed you how to create a shape tween. In part 2, I went over some alternate methods to achieve some of the tasks performed in part 1. Now prepare for your quiz. I hope you were paying attention.